1 2, check 1 2, mod check. We live as well. Check 1 2 1 2. Just gonna tighten up the tripod a bit. Very good morning, folks, to a rather sunny, a little bit, Liverpool Airport. And extra special because we have on the ground here a Jet2 737. Not just one, I believe there are 3 of these. Currently don't have visual of the other 2. I think they are just off behind the terminal building. But a huge shout out to Liverpool John Lennon Airport for inviting us down to cover the inaugural flight of a Jet2 service from Liverpool Airport. And this one's going to be going out to Tenerife, I believe, in about half an hour time. Well, the first one will be. Let's get some names in the chat, folks. And this is a little bit special for me personally because, you know, you all know that I love Liverpool Airport. Fantastic airport. We covered it in a video here on Airliners Live recently. The UK's best rated airport. Look at that, folks. Rainbow shining across the Mersey. Tide seems to be out today. You can see a lot of sand in view there. This is the River Mersey you're looking at, which is what Liverpool Airport is based upon. And as you can see here, Jet2 737. There was a couple of other planes as well moving about. We've got a Logan Air heading in, which should be touching down soon as well. I'm just finishing off preparations for the stream, but we're all ready to go. There is a huge celebration going on in the terminal building today, though, with the launch of Jet2. This is probably the biggest I've seen from an airline at Liverpool. They've really gone above and beyond. Like, we're talking like balloon arches, loads of staff, just lots of celebrations going on. So many Jet2 signs in view as well. Just updating the Twitch title as well for you folks. Bit of support already. Amy Staffner to 10 months, saying 10 whole months till 2 till Red Tail. Nice one, Amy. Sure, this is a familiar view for you, Amy. Yeah, Jet2. Oh my gosh, what an airline they are, though. They've really gone above and beyond. As many people forecast, there would be a lot of staff based here. I believe they only have, is it 3 or 4 aircraft based here? It's one of the 2, which is not many considering they're serving like over 50 routes, which is bananas. So they're really utilising these aircraft well, and the staff here as well, giving you loads of options. Us personally as a family, it's Dakota's birthday at the end of April, and we're flying with Jet2 from Liverpool. In fact, for us, it actually ended up being better. The flight times were better for us. The price was actually a bit lower than like Manchester, for example. So that was a huge plus, and we love Liverpool, of course. So no doubt we're probably getting the lounge booked again. We obviously had that on the Liverpool Airport review that we did the other week, or the other month rather. And yeah, it was fantastic. And it's just good for families. It makes sense. I was talking to some of the chaps at Liverpool, including friends of Liverpool Airport as well. Dermot here, shout out to him. Mentioning how, Liverpool, it just makes sense, Jet2. Like, I don't understand why it's taken so long, but it obviously makes, a lot of sense. Because you got that, sort of seamless, friendly atmosphere. paired with the friendly atmosphere of Jet2. And not to say that other airlines aren't great, you know, like for example EasyJet, for example, I think they're terrific with the whole service. Like I've never had a bad experience with them, for example, but Jet2 always go above and beyond. I always remember when we flew out for Dakota's 2nd birthday, I think it was, and we were flying on her birthday. I don't think we made a big fuss about it, but when we landed, the cabin crew sort of went on the intercom and went, can we all give a big shout out to Dakota on her 2nd birthday? Must have been her 3rd flight or something. And yeah, basically the whole cabin gave her a clap as well. It was very cute. So with the fire crew there making a bit of noise. So yeah, for us as a family, Jet2 is always the go-to. You know, you can go with EasyJet and Ryanair and stuff and save a few quid, but for the stress, it's not worth it. You know, with someone like Jet2, that if something went wrong, for example, they'd look after you. You know, sometimes with, let's say, Ryanair, you might not get that. might not get that experience. Let's have a tour of where we are, shall we? Right, so here is Liverpool John Lennon Airport, named after one of the Beatles, of course, famously from Liverpool. So here's one of the piers here. I believe this pier here is used mostly by EasyJet. I think when we flew to Lanzarote a couple of months ago with EasyJet, we used this pier here. Can't remember which stand it was though. I think it was on this side. Yeah, it was the end one over there. That was a great flight. Quite an early morning flight. That's the one that we did the video of as well. Such a good airport, St. Susie. I agree. And this is going to be just a huge step for them. You know, they're making big strides at the moment. Lots of new airlines. They've got obviously recently had Aer Lingus join on that roster, as well as in the grand scheme of things, Play. I know Lufthansa's on pause at the moment, but that's another big step. Urini as well. It's getting crazy. Looking further afield, we've got the current air traffic control tower. We're currently streaming from the old ATC tower, which hasn't been in use actively for a long time now. But here up in the tower, you get a fantastic view. And the reason why they had to move the control tower is because they expanded the terminal building. And as you can see from looking at what the Jet2, or where the Jet2 is situated, there's actually, I believe the other Jet2 planes are sat over there as well. And we can't see them from here. And that is why they have to use a different control tower location, because obviously as an air traffic control officer, you'd have to be able to see the planes that you're controlling when they're on the ground. Hence why, let's say, Amsterdam Schiphol, for example, they have that extra tower based over at the Polderbaan, so they can see the aircraft movements that are happening literally miles from the terminal building. Really, Susie? Are you flying with Jet2 or are you flying another airline? Let us know. Yeah, Liverpool Airport's great, especially, like I said, for anyone who's like Susie saying, a solo flyer or flying with family. It's so easy because it's so small, and just people are very helpful, and it's very simple. Like I said in the video that we did on the Airliners Live channel, it doesn't feel like an airport. It just feels like you're in like a shopping mall. It's like very laid back, very chill. And then you're boarding the plane all of a sudden, and it's like, oh, yes, and I forgot I was here. Yeah, it's a good vibe. Obviously, the polar opposite, didn't I? The worst rated airport in the UK, Luton. And yeah, it makes a big difference. I can tell you now. But we're very fortunate, you know, here in the Northwest we've got so many good airports not too far away, right? And the fact that Liverpool is just growing just makes all of our lives better. It's more competition, more options, market in general, right? More jobs as well, of course. Like Jet2 opening a base here has created a lot of new jobs. But they've got an entire office building set up here in their name. Loads of check-in desks dedicated to them. Customer service agents, obviously people on the ramp, pilots, cabin crew. It's great. And they've got Manchester down the road, which is like their main engineering hub. Dodgy audio connection. Sorry guys. Hold on. Maybe if I do this. Is that any better, folks? Let me know. Bit windy. Yeah, it's a little bit windy. Okay, stand by. I just need to take a phone call real quick. I'm expecting Sam to join us imminently. Much better. Right, stand by, folks. So we have got Sam joining us, maybe on the stream today, but we'll see. The situation is, folks, we've got the first departure at 8 o'clock, so that's only 20 minutes away. And then the next Jet2 departure is not till 10. And I was half tempted to stay live for it, but it would be a long time just to wait for another 737. I think the moment will be the first departure, right? Like after that, it's kind of business as usual. But I might stick around for a little bit anyway, just to catch some movements. We'll see how busy it is, folks. But I know what we're all here for. We're here for the first ever departure, so we can all witness it live, and hopefully it becomes a flourishing and long-lasting base here for Jet2. I'm sure it will do. Like I said earlier, it makes a lot of sense for them. It's crazy to me how it's taken them so long. Maybe it's just been by fact of obviously you've had the pandemic, right? Like, kind of waiting for things to get back to normal, but also just Liverpool Airport just expanding as well, which they are doing really well, making sure they've got a capacity. I think Jet2 take it on with big responsibility. You know, they really want to make sure they can deliver a good service that's smooth for the passengers, for example. Really, Phil? Oh, nice one. Well, welcome in, Phil. Sure, this is quite a nostalgic airport for you then. I know when Sam was doing a bit of flight training, I'm sure she said she did a bit of flying at East Mids, I think she mentioned. But likewise, you know, East Mids here at Liverpool as well. They do have flight schools based here, so you can learn to fly here. Same as Barton Aerodrome as well. I don't know what the prices are for flying here, but I don't think it's that much. I remember Noel Phillips flew here during one of our live shows in his Piper PA-28, and it was during when they had the BBMF based here, so he got parked up next to the Lancaster bomber. Got to see a Typhoon. Really cool. First arrival of the show. They are on 09er runway direction today, which is great for those living on the Wirral, which is where I'm from, because you get all the aircraft on final approach over your head in parts. I've seen my fair share of Antonovs and stuff, you know, A400s going overhead from there. Wow, what a view that is with the sand behind. That's unique. course, there are a couple of posts that obstruct our view here, but it's not too bad at all. Logan Air ATR 72 coming in. What a view that was. That was awesome. What a photography opportunity that would be with like a Logan Air with the sand behind. Vacating on the rapid exit taxiway over there as well. Over by the private apron as well, which is where the likes of Raven Air have their hangar, for example. Just going to balance up the tripod a little bit. There we go. Do keep your eye on radar as well, folks, because Jet2, I've seen them sometimes push back a little bit early. You know, if they've got all the passengers on already and they want to get things moving, that could happen. I'm sure there'll be a lot of eyes on the 737 that's going to go out. It's one of the holidays liveries as well. It's a pretty chilly morning here. But the sun's out. Makes a big difference. Really, Vincent? I noticed when you're here, you'll see some EasyJet aircraft as well that you would have seen a lot at Manchester. What is the reg of this Jet2? Let's have a look. Golf Juliet Zulu Hotel Oscar on the registration. I'm sure you can check that up on the likes of Flight Radar, see all the details about it. Not started boarding this flight yet. This might be the 10 o'clock departure. I think to Lanzarote, I think. Although this one's on a remote stand, so that kind of leads you to believe that maybe the other two are on the gates ready for boarding. Yeah, just confirmed that. So you got the first one, which is a holidays livery, Bravo Fox on the reg, and then the second, Hotel Papa, which is a .com scheme, which is not this one you're looking at. There's another one. I was just putting a tweet out, doing my due diligence on the old social medias. Just over 10 minutes left now. We'll probably see the pushback of the aircraft. I think it will be on one of the stands that are behind the terminal. I agree, Lauren. I wonder if we'll see any 757s here. Yeah. I know Birmingham have been getting the odd A321. I think Newcastle as well. So we might see them in circulation. I mean, in fact, they are looking to go all Airbus anyway, Jet2, when you look at the order they placed with the European manufacturer. They're looking at getting all A320 and 21 Neos in their fleets, which is going to be a big change for them, big shift in the direction of Airbus. Which, you know, that's a huge change for an airline, you know. It's just going to be seismic shift in operations. But I mean, they're great aircraft, aren't they? Let's be honest. The A320 Neo and 21 Neo. I think Paul Davies, one of our mods, flew on one of the 321 Neos. Looked very smart though. Had really nice modern mood lighting in there. Let's have a look around. So we got a really big cloud there, but other than that, it's not too bad of a morning weather-wise. You can see where Wales starts as well. All the rolling mountains over there, rolling hills rather. We've also got Ellesmere Port on the horizon as well, which was where the longest wave in airline life history took place. From good old John Russell. He gave us a wave from Ellesmere Port while we were here on the tower. Slightly wider cabin than a 737. Ah, okay. So I assume that just translates to kind of a little bit more space on board for the passengers, and maybe the aisle width as well. Because obviously they're probably still going to go with the 3-3 configuration regardless. Oops. So yeah, this Jet2 73 will not be flying today, but we'll have one pushing back very shortly. Do keep your eye on radar, folks, if you can. Let me know if you see the plane ping up. And yeah, it's going to become a very regular thing, this. At Liverpool Airport, seeing Jet2 fly. I think it's going to be a massive shift for the airport. And for me personally, a big celebration because we love Jet2. And it's going to make our lives a lot easier to have Jet2 on our doorstep. Well, at another airport, right? Ryanair 737 next to touchdown. A little bit of moisture on the runway there, you can see. Has been raining for a good few hours this morning. Not as bad as it was on the show yesterday. Oh my gosh. That was pretty ridiculous. Laurie M, good morning to you. It must be, well, I assume just late at night for you, right? Let's have a look on radar. We are getting very close, folks. The aircraft's still not pinging up, so there's still time. Feel free to give the stream a share, folks. Catch the first departure of a Jet2 737 live from Liverpool Airport. We'll stick around for a little bit longer after, but Probably not all the way till the second departure. There is one of the Jet2 737s, 3 of them at the ground at the moment. This one on a remote stand, but they've got 2 on gates at the moment that are just out of picture at the moment. Jet2 are a wonderful airport. I wish. Jet2 are a wonderful airline based here at now Liverpool Airport. They've not officially started their commercial operations yet, technically. Although there are plenty of passengers in the terminal right now getting checked in, or I assume not this late, but definitely for the other flight, and ready to board the 737 to Tenerife, which is the first flight for them at Liverpool. Ryanair taxiing in there. I know about a month ago or so, one of the storms, one of the Jet2 aircraft diverted into Liverpool, one of the 737s. And it was funny because it was everyone was saying it was a little bit too early. Don't start till next month. But it was definitely a sign of things to come. We get a lot of cool movements here at Liverpool, though. Obviously, a lot of jets, like things like Ryanair's and EasyJet's, Airbus, Boeing airliners. But I think Lufthansa would send the CRJ 900s in. Obviously got Logan Air as well. They send in sometimes the Embraer E145s, the ATR 72s. Used to have Flybe here. They were pretty big at Liverpool for a while. I flew out with them myself from Flybe. It's great. Got a couple of flight schools. You get a lot of charter airlines here as well. Obviously Liverpool is quite well known for its football routes, right? So football charters are not too uncommon here. And then, in fact, I think we've seen one on our first ever Liverpool ATC Tower stream. It was one of the Titan A321 Neos. You get some cargo things, but ultimately you do get the odd military movement here as well. A400s, Hawks sometimes. During the summer, they may get some air show planes based here as well. I know the Real Air Show, Southport and stuff like that. They might get the BBMF based here, for example. That's what we caught. Good 2 years ago, almost a year and a half ago, back in August 2022. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing wonderfully well on this Thursday morning. It was a bit of an early start for us this morning, but we were excited. Kind of get that airport, early morning driving to airport vibe. When you're on your way to your holidays and it's early morning. It's silly o'clock in the morning, but you're excited. You're buzzed. No matter how early it is, you're always excited walking up. Stand by. Got another phone call real quick. Aircraft not pinging just yet. That's right. Yeah, Mandalorian. It's yeah, Belugas have been here. I think twice now. The Beluga XL. I'm not sure about the old Beluga A300s, STs. I think they have been in a few times as well. But yeah, the XL has been here twice, I think, because it's been diverted in because Hardin's weather has been a bit inclement, shall we say, at least. It's only a small runway there over at Hardin, so too tough of a weather condition, and they will just divert. Oh, it's wild how much of a good view you get up here, though. Just looking around, you can see all like the Wirral over there, which obviously my homeland. Don't live there these days, but certainly did many years ago. And like I said, when they're on 09s, it's great for people living there because you do get to see the aircraft on final approach. There's a place in a town called Eastham. There's a pub called The Tap, or the Eastham Ferry restaurant, and there you're on the waterfront and you're seeing the planes going over you at like 1,500 feet, maybe just a bit lower than that, and you can watch them fly all the way into the airport down the ILS from there. It's so cool. And one of my earliest memories of aviation, I know it's not that long ago for many of you, but the grand scheme of things, it was quite a bit ago, was the tour of the Airbus A380 when that first did a tour around the UK, and it flew, did a low fly past Liverpool Airport, and there's clips of that online. You can still find it. I think it was 2008. I think really low quality phone footage of it screaming over people's heads, you know, here at Liverpool Airport. And it did a wing wave over the Mersey as well. It was so cool. It looked so mad to see, you know, just because of the sheer size of the aircraft. Jet2 on radar now, yes. Wonderful. It's pushed back. Do I see it there? Is that it? That's going to be it, isn't it? Yes. And they're on 09 as well, so it's going to be a great view of the departure. Seagulls are piping up. Jet2 737 is now pushing back. We're going to see it soon enter our visibility, and it's going to depart runway 09 off to Tenerife South Airport, which is the destination of our last abroad show that we did. Lovely place, Tenerife. Lovely island, that is. Rather jealous. And the thing is, there would already have been a multitude of Jet2 hotels and staff over based at Tenerife, you know, for Liverpool Airport just to simply plug into. tail does look a bit weird, yeah. Yeah, don't forget to share the stream, folks. First ever departure of a Jet2 737 commercially out of Liverpool Airport. It's a big occasion for the airport, also for Jet2 as well. Aircraft is now moving. It's a huge occasion for Liverpool Airport to have such a massive airline starting a brand new base here too. I did see as well they're starting a new base at, I think it's Bournemouth, I think. That'll be the next one. That'll be 2025 though. Starting to get a visual of the plane now, which is great. There she is. Hit that record button. A massive step for the local community as well. Curious how big this base gets. Just the 3 planes at the moment. It's got the what looks like the retrofitted split scimitars on this as well. See on the wingtips. Whereas obviously the .com 737 that you can see in the foreground there doesn't have them, but it does look really smart on the .com planes. Oh, thank you for the gift of memberships, Jenny and Pierre. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate that. Thank you. It's very kind. And once again, a huge thank you to Liverpool John Lennon Airport for inviting us out here to stream such this awesome occasion. Entering the active runway now, 09, ready to depart. I think it's our first departure of the show, this. There she goes, climbing out of Liverpool Airport. Got a big post here, but I think we'll catch her on the climb out. Amazing stuff though, folks. Amazing. Jet2 officially at Liverpool Airport. Oh, just catching her now. At the old control tower here as well. Here at Liverpool Airport, so great view of that as it rolled down the runway. And there she goes, off to Tenerife South Airport. What a day to be flying as well. What a day. Great stuff. Right, I believe Sam has arrived, so what I'm going to do, folks, we'll stick around for another 15-20 minutes, I think, before going in and doing a bit of investigation about what's going on in the terminal and get some little clips and photos and stuff of that. So stand by, folks. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Although we do have an aircraft on final approach, so I'll just catch this touchdown and then we'll be right back with you. Oh wow, what is this? Is that Wizz Air? Looks like it. Awesome. In the sun as well. Wow, what a view. That's cool. Was A321 with them IAE engines as well. Love it. Love it. Don't see them very often in Manchester, do you? Alright, stand by, folks. I'm going to go collect Sam from downstairs and then we'll back in a moment. Stand by. No. Hello. We're back.
Hello.
I'll plug this power bank in, I think, as well.
Oh dear.
You just seen it just apart as you got here, did you then?
I was hanging around for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then I saw it go. I don't know if you caught it on the stream. Did you see both of the Ranger vehicles chasing after it?
No, I didn't see that, no.
So I think that was the good, because I only had like, I don't know, 20 degrees of view, so I just saw it go zoom. Yeah, that went past, and then you just saw zoom, zoom, these two Ranger vehicles like darting down after the aircraft down the runway. So that was kind of cute in a way. It was kind of sweet, chasing it off, like, go away!
Yeah. So Sam's here. Sam's my partner. You've been very busy this morning, it sounds.
Yeah, I was on mother duties this morning, which no complaints apart from she didn't want to go to the childminder's house today because she thought she was going to the new house, which is weird because it's Thursday, and at no point did I imply to her that she was going anywhere other than school, so no.
She just wants an excuse. Oh, we've got Ryanair pushing back, so we'll catch that.
An excuse.
Like I said, we'll stick around for another sort of 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to venture into the terminal and see what's going on. I had a brief look in there. It's very busy with Jet2 stuff.
It looks lovely.
There's loads like balloons, like balloon arches, loads of stuff going on.
Balloon arches. If you're a balloon arch kind of fan, then this is the place to be, honestly. But no, it's so sweet to see like how much of an effort Liverpool Airport make, and it's very exciting for us. It's like a customer point of view, because Jet2 plus Liverpool, you can't get much easier than that.
Yeah,
it's the most simplest holiday ever. You just put your feet up and relax a second after you've booked it by the sounds of it. So it would be a shame if we were flying from Liverpool again anytime soon.
I know. Yeah, that'd be great. With Jet2.
With Jet2, wouldn't that be easy?
All right, they're pushing back. So they are on 09s today, which is quite nice. So they've got a nice bit of front lighting to them this time. We'll catch this departure, I think, and then we'll head off.
Let's see if we can snag a cake.
Yeah, it's a Jet2 cake. We'll see.
I didn't mention that to Dakota. I thought it'd be risky, just in case if I couldn't.
Yeah.
Then
Well, I did get asked if I want saving a bacon butty.
A bacon butty?
I was like, what? A Jet2 bacon butty?
Yeah, they've burnt Jet2 into the bun.
Hey, imagine if they had like the onboard food kits.
Oh no, don't! I love Jet2's onboard food. It's just like old school airline. Oh, I mean, I don't know if I can. Can I do like a yay or a nay in the chat for plain food?
Plain food.
Oh god, I love it.
Plain food, yay or nay? I mean, there's different types, isn't it? Like you got your.
No, I always go on Jet2
stuff.
for the roast chicken, and it's like there's stuff in there like, I don't know, mushrooms, and I'm not always a fan of mushrooms, but man, I'll eat mushrooms on an aircraft. That's sad.
Yeah, it is decent on a Jet2. It's a service that tops anything.
I mean, the food on BA and Singapore, albeit it was nice, but it wasn't your classic airline food, like the proper airline food in the plastic little tray with your plastic knife and fork, or in this case, it's now wooden, I think, isn't it? If I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think so.
I use wooden cutlery.
Yeah.
Because obviously less plastic, happy days, etc. But oh god, no. All for the plain food night. I have ordered it, haven't I, for next month?
I think so. I was talking to your mum about this, because we're flying in the evening, aren't we? And it makes sense.
I don't care what time of day you're flying, it's always roast chicken meal.
Yeah, when I don't need to, I never eat on the plane, because usually it's like early morning. I've usually already had my breakfast.
Yeah, because I always ask you, oh babe, do you want me to order any food whilst I'm at it? And I know for a fact he's going to say no. But it's like, well, at least I asked.
But this time around, I want to make use of the airport lounge again. So,
oh god, yeah, most definitely. Pamper our parents.
Yeah.
And my brother. My brother's coming along too.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Travis. John says he thinks Dakota had an inkling about what you were up to. Have you told her? I mean, she's very smart.
Maybe.
Have you passed comment that you're going to the airport today? Cause
oh no, I think you more meant that he was going to the childminders.
Oh no. I mean, I didn't say anything about the childminders, nor did I say anything about the new house. She woke up, didn't really want to wake up, and then the second that I give her a stomach and her feet a few little tickles, she was at fair fettle. So, and the second that we rocked up at Jenny's house, she, I don't want to go to Jenny's house. I want to go to my new home.
Flemo, thank you for the gift of membership, and Susie B as well. Thank you, folks. It's Jessica in there. Yeah, I think she's in the terminal. I think.
Fleming, we're in your turf.
Is he working today? I wonder.
I don't know.
Surely he would book the shift where they have Jet2 inaugural departure. You know what? I wonder if that Ryanair was just moving to a gate.
Perhaps. I haven't re-downloaded Flight Radar yet. I've had a new phone, so it's alright. Pain in the bum.
There's a beluga pinging up at Harden.
Fly past with the Jet2 in Liverpool.
What runway they're on? If they were on 04, you'd actually probably get a good view of it here.
Sorry, beeping noises. I've got my phone.
But then it's probably what's it called?
Ah, it's a baggage thing. Yeah, look, this looks like ours.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, it's not as windy up here as I expected. It's a lot colder down on the ground floor for some reason.
Yeah.
A lot more windier. The coolness is in the wind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is taxiing now.
Sorry, I'll do the camera.
Go on,
Please don't.
it's not on radar, that, you see. That's why I was confused. Yeah, she's heading to 09.
Yeah, it's a very strong headwind favouring 09, so...
It's strong, isn't it? Yeah.
God, I need my glasses.
She's there. Taxiing away.
I actually need those fat saves. I'm struggling on that.
Huh.
If it's good, you can say that I did it. If it's bad, we'll say that Andy did it.
Or Fezzer.
It's a bit hard to blame Fezzer when he's miles away right now.
Yeah, that's true.
You, however.
Here we go, Ryanair. Well, it's depart, wrapping up the show today. Like I said, we've got a bit of exploring to do before we depart ourselves.
Cake finding and flambe finding, hopefully.
And then we're flying to Lanzarote. No, we're not, never mind. Hey, imagine if we booked that.
I was going to say, you've not told me about this booking. Excuse me. I saw on one of the social medias this morning that somebody had literally booked a flight from Manchester to Tenerife at like 6 a.m, landing back at like 8 p.m. the same day just to fly on a 757. I was like, you know what, my guy.
Wow.
Fair play. Spent like 220 quid just to fly on a 757, but I can't knock him.
Was his name Paul Davies by any chance?
No, it was not Paul Davies. No, I'm surprised Paul Davies hasn't done that yet.
This will be the year for it, since they are...
What was it? Is it Alpha Charlie that he's not flown on yet, that he's really wanting to?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure we flew on that one ourselves, but we've not been on like Alpha Alpha Bravo and all the rest of them that Paul has. We've only been on Alpha India, Alpha Juliet and Alpha Charlie.
Wow, we haven't got the mega bong sound, but thank you, Lee Williams, for the 10 Airlines Live gifted memberships. Thank you, Lee. Wow, that is huge.
Thank you so much.
Really appreciate that, dude. What a legend.
It's a good way to celebrate Jet2's first flight out of here.
It really is. Thank you, Lee. That's really kind of you, dude.
It's got me in the party spirit.
Cheers, Lee. Apologies for a much shorter stream today, but obviously we were just here for the main events, but we do appreciate Liverpool inviting us up here. Can stay here all day for sure.
You get such a cracking view up here as well when it's busy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited for the air show season. Hopefully they'll have some planes based here. Again.
Be mad because they...
I love that photo. With the
what's the water, the sand behind? What is that body of water meant to be?
It's the River Mersey.
That's the River Mersey.
Yeah,
Of course it is. Sorry, I'm being a muppet. Forgot where I was then.
It is weird to get your bearings here. It's just quite an obscure location.
So my excuse is I've not had a single coffee yet, so...
Yes. Here we go. Ryanair 737-800. Spooling up. So you have to watch ahead as well. As per usual, Ryanair with a much earlier rotation than Jet2.
Are you choosing 2K?
2K?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Because you're filthy.
Oh yes. Does need a wipe, doesn't it? Blame yesterday for that.
Okay then.
Right folks, we'll wrap it up there I think. It was nice seeing the Wizz Air 321 coming in as well. That was a nice catch.
I love to see the different colours.
Yes, that's it.
Jazzes things up a little bit.
But yeah, thank you again, Lee, for that huge donation.
Legend, thank you.
We also had Lord to travel with 12 months, a whole year of business class. Saying 12 months, wow. Wait, it's Flemo's birthday today? Wow.
And he's at work.
Happy birthday, Flemo. And yeah, he's at work, so we might...
Happy birthday, my dude.
Where are you, Flemo?
Yeah, where are you? we'll get you cake. Don't tell Dakota.
You don't always see him around here because he's not a
He's
DHL
too busy
guy.
grafting.
Yes, that's it. In the lounge.
On the stairs. Oh dear.
Right, folks, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the first ever departure of a... hey, it's my member said 40 months.
Wow. All my life.
40. That's all I can type because my fingers are too cold.
Yeah, he's gone pink, haven't you?
Thank
it's
you,
normally
me.
me at the cold hand.
Thank you, me, for the 40 months.
Thank you, babe, for being around for 40 months. It means so much.
Yeah, so we'll be live again, obviously, tomorrow with Matt's usual Friday show with a special guest. And also we'll be back on Sunday for the Super Sunday show, Manchester Airport. Looking forward to seeing you all there. But huge congratulations and a huge step forward for Liverpool Airport and Jet2. A fantastic partnership that will, I'm sure, last long into the future and be very prosperous and very, very good for both of them, I think.
But for now, we're sure I can speak for the pair of us. We can't wait to take advantage of some great deals and some relaxing memories to be made from Jet2 flying out of here. It's a bit of a game changer, I'm not gonna lie. I'm
so excited.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right folks, we'll see you on I'll see you on Sunday, but we'll see you in the chat tomorrow anyway. Take care, enjoy the rest of your Thursday.
Ciao for now.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Let's get a nice close up with this thing, shall we? Gorgeous in the sun.